Hey YouTube, Jedi Fuka here, and in this video I'm going to show off my Temporal Vortex team. My team's nothing too crazy. You'll see in my daily rankings right now I'm at 73. By the end of the day I'll probably drop down to like 120. It's kind of where I've been landing lately as I'm pushing in the 20 mils. So the crazy thing about this is when I ended last season I was mostly hitting like 25, 26 mil basically with the same team. So I don't know what's going on this season. Which I mean, we're on stage 3, so it's probably gonna get harder when the next one opens. But I don't know if it's a little easier. It didn't seem like I could get this high last season, but man, some of these guys in here are doing some insane damage. However, I know a lot of people on my Discord have been messaging me in my clan that are barely hitting like 15 mil or trying to even hit that. So I'm going to show you guys what you can do to try to push up your Vortex. This team is not what I used. That was just me playing around with my Frost team to see where I could get with it right now. So here's where I'm working with. I only have a 3-person synergy right now, and I do recommend getting at least a 3-person synergy so you have your bonuses in there. For those of you who have been focusing on your Psychor, my recommendation is make sure you focus on your Vortex team first and then your other teams. The reason why I'm not running a 5-person synergy is I don't have anyone in the poison or dauntless or lightning area that can cover what Jillian's doing for me, which is giving us that defense up and heal. If you guys have a suggestion of someone who might be able to perform that role, please let me know. And then maybe I'll try them out and see where it gets us at. But there's no one in here that I can think of that gives us that other than maybe Cypherus, but I don't know how well she's going to work with staying alive. If you guys use her, let me know. Maybe I should try her out in that role to get the 5-person synergy going. But for now, this is what I am working with, and it's working out fairly well. Real quick, I want to go over some skill timings. If you guys are using Fur Bath and then someone with the defense up, I highly recommend you follow these skill timings. We have a 21.5 on both of these, and then we recast every 20 seconds. What this is going to do is it's going to make it cover the max amount of moves from the boss, and we're going to show that real quick. Now, the way my champions go, I let Shaltar run his own thing. Actually, we need to change one timing real quick. Usually I manual this one section, but just on the opening, but I could set a timing to fix that. So for me, my Garrett here, he does my defense down. So his initial move is at 11.9 seconds, but also her initial move, Suta's, is at 11.9 seconds. So I'm going to change her to 12 seconds on the initial. And what that's going to do is make sure she's going after my Garrett whenever he does my defense down. And then real quick before we play, I guess I could show you guys what my gear's looking like right now. Nothing too crazy. I haven't been farming legendary gear. I got lucky and I got an HP percentage chest and a defense percentage gauntlet. So those are what I'm using on my Fur Bath there. Here's for my damage dealers. Garrett here. He's doing my Witch's Remains because of his multi-attack. So for him, I focused on getting a little bit of accuracy. Once I hit accuracy, I got into my attack. I just didn't have enough solid gear to get crit rate, crit damage on him as well. Sutha here is my main damage dealer, sort of, for this. She has 67% crit rate, but on her kit, she gets an extra 30% on her moves. So really, she's at 97% crit rate, which makes her much easier to build, which is why we can push up some damage with her. I am using the Inventor set on her, so we are getting this extra damage on here. Now, as you guys will see, I'm using a flat attack, which is not ideal, but with that extra damage, it's helping out a lot. And then I have my Shaltar here. We pushed up his Enlightenment as much as we could in attack, and he actually is probably the biggest damage dealer in the team, as you guys will see as this goes. For his gear set, we're using an Emperor set, and then we're using an Abyssal set. I would really like to try out a full Abyssal set on him to get that extra derivative damage. However, I don't have any other Abyssal pieces that fit in on him to get that damage going. For gauntlets on the Abyssal, I only have some crit rate gauntlets, and crit rate for him is just not going to do anything. So when I do that and I lose that 900 attack, it just doesn't work out for me. So that's where we're at right now. So anyways, we'll get this run going, let it show off. And then if you guys just want to speed through the run, you're more than welcome to. I just want to show you guys this timing at the beginning. So you'll see my main attack dealer goes, dropping the defense, then Sutha goes. And for my Furbath and Jillian, this is the main thing I want to show. So right here, the boss is about to do his attack. So with that 21.5 seconds, you'll see as he's about to hit, we get our attack down and our defense up. So right before the attack, which protects us for 1, 2, and even this third attack here. So I found that timing is the most optimal. I tried it on 21 seconds and I was losing that defense up right before he would hit Furbath with the lightning bolt. At 21.5, it stays up just long enough for him to take that extra damage. So if you guys are using any attack down or defense up, try to time it out like that, and it's going to get you the max coverage for these skills. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let this run go. If you want, you can, or kind of speed through it. And that way you guys can see what I'm doing with Vortex. Y'all have a good one. Alright guys, so we're coming to the end of the fight. As you guys see, I'm pushing 25 mil now. I don't know why I couldn't do this when I was doing my runs earlier. I wish I wouldn't have saved and would have waited till this one, because this is about 2 mil more than what I saved. But that's a little bit of the luck of the getting that attack down landing consistently. So this is the final damage of my team. This guy's main thing take away from this is your skill timing. Make sure you have that stuff set up properly. So as you'll see here, with our skill timing, that attack down, that defense up, we were able to survive 7.5 minutes. And then this is what our damage is looking like. Our main damage is Sutha, mostly because now we have that extra attack stack up. Before I was running that set, Shaltar here was my main damage dealer. And then Garrett here last season was my biggest damage dealer, but this season right now he's doing the Witch's Remains for me, which I didn't have last season. That's another big reason why I'm doing a lot better than I did last season. So that was the run. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. I hope y'all have a good one.